swear I won't forget this. Why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
A nice road it feels. I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal?
I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. Give me a sign, will everything be alright? I need a sign, cause I don't wanna waste my time. Sometimes I don't wanna wake up, I feel tired in my bed, wanna lay up. Watch TV instead, about fake love. Let the drama unfold with my brain numb. Yeah, I'm still digesting everything that's going on, second guessing if this world is a place worth saving. I feel lost in this world as of lately. Give me a sign, will everything be alright? I need a sign, cause I don't wanna waste my time. I wish I knew if all of my dreams would come true. I wanna be free, I gotta find a way to believe. All I know is that if I give up then it's over. But if I keep going, every day's a bit closer. Highs and the lows, feels like a roller coaster. It's never over. I gotta find a way to get inspired in this life. Stop looking out and start looking inside. Find what I love and take a little pride. Anything is better than complaining about life. I don't need help, I could do it by myself. No pain, no gain, I will go through hell. Do what it takes, I will break out of my shell. I'm never coming back, once I'm gone I'm out. Yeah, got me like ooh, watch me on the screen, you gon' see me making moves. You gon' see me scheme like I got something to prove. Working like a fiend, yeah, I do just what I do. Got a purpose, got a view, turn my vision into truth. My dreams are becoming lucid. The more I work improving, the more I fight, keep moving. I am not losing, pride keeps me refueling. I will be better real soon, yeah. Real soon, yeah. Give me a sign, will everything be alright?
Okay,
I need a sign, cause I don't wanna waste my time. I wish I knew if all of my dreams would come true. I wanna be free, I gotta find a way to believe. You gotta believe I will make it happen one day. You gon' see my face and my name. Came to this place to be great. Okay, I will make it happen one day. You gon' see my face and my name. Came to this place to be great. Okay.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, so until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Hello and welcome to my Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick. Oh boy, what a day, what a week. I haven't been on here lately because I've been pretty tired, pretty out of it. Plus, I'm dealing with something pretty. It has to do with my brain. Got rattled up a few months ago with that fall, and I've been having post concussion syndrome. You could look it up for yourself. It's PCS, post concussion syndrome. It could last for a few months, or it could last for a lifetime. I've had this before, and it lasted a long time. And I'm experiencing the same syndromes that I did before. So, worst case scenario is that I might have to deal with this for a very long time, but I'm trying to think more positive about it. It's just, it's a lot of headaches, a lot of like, your brain is part of you, and you know when it's not right, when it's going against you. And I mean, I've been feeling really weird in my head. So I'm gonna take a break off of YouTube for a while. Don't know how long I'm gonna take, but I need to take the break. Just because my head is just all over the place. Can't really focus, can't really concentrate. There's so many things to talk about, but there's really nothing I want to talk about. That's the tug of war that I'm going through right now with my mind. It's not easy at this point. I do have a lot of tests coming up. I just had a heart monitor on me on Tuesday and had that on for 24 hours, and I haven't gotten the results from it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to show something because something happened in the middle of the night at 3:53 in the morning. Something shook me, and my heart, something was acting up with my heart at that time. So they're going to monitor. They're actually looking at the report from that monitor that I had, and hopefully I'll get some answers on that. And I got a lot of tests coming up this month. It's just, I got an EEG coming up next week on Friday, and then the week after that I have my MRI for my brain. So we're gonna see what the fuck is going on with my brain. The brain is the most important organ of your body. It's without a brain, how the hell are you gonna think? How the hell are you gonna speak? How the hell are you gonna function? Neuralink is not gonna work because the first patient that received the Neuralink, guess what? Malfunction. The Neuralink does not work. So for people that are hoping, I know there's a lot of paralyzed people out there in the world that are really hoping that this will work. Right now, it's just a fantasy. They're still in the beginning stages, so it's not like SpaceX that they shoot up a rocket and it blows up and like, all right, well, let's go ahead and try another one, and let's try another one, let's try another one. I think this is something that's pretty important. I can't talk about much of it because I'm not going to get into deep in it. And this is my last show, and it's all about me. But it's not an NSYNC song. I'm not trying to sing an NSYNC song. But my head has just been all over the place. We just had a couple of explosions from the sun that's throwing out some energy our way, and there are a bunch of X flares that are coming this way. Be prepared for tomorrow, around 5 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Central, and along the lines. Got an event coming on this way. There's a possibility that it might affect our satellites. It might affect our electricity. It will probably affect radio and the internet. So, something, just keep a guard up. But there might be something happening this weekend because of this. There might be a big earthquake this week coming up. It's the energy that is coming here. It's very strong energy. It's one of the strongest energies that the Earth probably haven't seen in way over 100 years from the sun. So all I have to say is just be ready for it. If nothing happens, that's great. But if the worst case scenario happens where we all lose electricity, we all lose our cell phones, we all are going to be thrown back into the Stone Ages. Imagine that. No internet, no cell phones, no way of communications, no power. That would just throw us back in the Stone Ages. I wonder what people are going to do. perfect opportunity to have riots and loot all stores of their merchandise. It could be something. I've seen it before. I've seen for littlest things people go looting. Shit, they loot every day in New York. They just stop talking about it and start reporting it on the news because New York ain't doing shit about their thefts. And what they're gonna stop somebody for stealing? Under $50, under $100, they could walk out of a store with less than $500 and they don't even get a pat in the hand. They just let them go. Even the police come and they arrest them. Guess what? In about an hour after their arrest, they'll be back on the streets again. So what's the use? The system's broken, and they continue to work on a broken system, and society is just going to get worse. It's just going to turn to shit, and it's going to give me more reasons to reconfigure what I want to do with my future. Am I going to stay the rest of my life here, or am I going to take my talents elsewhere? Hey, never know, I might go somewhere else. If it gets too crazy and the things are too much, get away. Get away. I'm literally neighbors with New York, and New York is a jungle. It's a jungle. I don't want to go there. Put it that way. I'm very fearful of the people that do live there and what they have to go through on a daily basis. There's no way to live like that, and that's only going to spill over to here and to Jersey. It's kind of like a plague, It's like once it starts in a location, it's just going to start spreading, and it's not going to get any better. That's the only thing that sucks right now. Say what's up to the people here. Say what's up, Albie. Hey, Paula. I think that's you. You're always changing your name. But I hope everything's okay with you guys. But I'm definitely going to be taking some time off, especially I'm very sensitive with energy. You guys know this by now. And what's coming from the sun is really affecting me. And I know tomorrow's not going to be good for me, and this weekend's not going to be great for me. I'm just going to try to relax, try to get as much rest as possible, get myself in order here. Definitely going to be taking some time off, maybe a few weeks. Maybe I'll come back on the beginning of June and give an update, a health update, and maybe come back if I'm feeling okay. Right now, I'm just not feeling okay in the head. It's that post-concussion syndrome is just not good. It's just, look it up, take a look if you're concerned. You can find it on the internet. Google it. It'll tell you everything about it. It's something that just doesn't go away easily. I could be fucked for the rest of my life. But I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping not. But for right now, I'm just having these systems in my head, and it's just not good. It's not good. A lot of people talking really annoys me now. Just hearing people talk is starting to annoy me. My ears are getting sensitive. So it's like I don't want to be around conversations or around people so much. So, and I try to deal with what I can at the moment, but I'm not going to push myself to any limits for anybody else's enjoyment. It's just not going to happen at the moment. It's just not. I got to focus on me first. And by doing that, you're going to light it up. It's going to be the last joint for a while, because I'm also going to take a little break off of smoking to see if it helps me clear my head a little bit. It hasn't been too much of a problem with the smoking, the marijuana. It's just not the medicine that's causing this. It's the pressure in my head and the fact that I'm having like these headaches and this. It's just, even being on this computer really annoys me. And that's when I know I have to take a break. I have to pull back and take a little break for a while. hopefully, when I do return, I'll return feeling better, and maybe I could, continue doing this down the line. But for right now, it's a no go. Even this show is going to be probably short as hell. I'm only going to do maybe half an hour. That's how my head hurts that much. It's just not good. But this weekend, actually, tomorrow night might be a good night to look at the skies, look at the stars. If weather's permitting, you might be able to see the northern lights. The northern lights are going to be probably as far south as Alabama. It might get to Florida. Like, that's how strong this impulse of energy that's coming to this earth, and that's just gonna hype up the energy from within, and that's gonna cause earthquakes. It's gonna cause problems around the world. So that's why I need this break. I really do. Yeah, it's PCS is post concussion syndrome. Because I already suffered concussions before. I've had plenty of them. I had playing football. I had when I had the ceiling collapse on me on my head, fucked me up. That one really fucked me up. And just 2 months ago when I fell here, I hit head first, and I haven't recovered from that fall yet. My head is just not in the right place. The forearm and wrist, I don't have the brace on right now, but this is going to have to be surgically repaired because it's just way too painful. I put the medicine on and everything on it, and it's just way, way too painful. So there's a good chance this is going to get operated on. So I have this MRI coming up on what's today? Today is the 9th. So next Wednesday is the MRI for my wrist and forearm. Hopefully I'll get some answers for that. And then the following week I have the MRI for the brain. And then we'll put all this stuff together, and then we'll come up with some kind of solution, see where we're going to go. I got a lot of medical stuff to take care of, very little time to be on here, with you guys. And I truly I apologize, not being not being strong enough to be doing this. It's just the lights are bothering me. Even as dim as I have my computer, I don't even want to look at it. I don't look at it. I'm looking away from it. I'm looking that way. I'm just don't want to look at the screen because it gives me a headache. And that's why, if you're wondering, damn, where the hell Rick's been, post concussion syndrome. That's what has happened to me, and I continue to deal with this. One of the most important organs you need is your brain. Besides the heart is very important because that's what pumps, our blood through our bodies, and it comes all around. It's all tied up into our brains, and this right here is your control plant. If you can't have control in here, you're not gonna really have much control over the whole body. So, mental health is very important, but mental health dealing with injuries from a post-traumatic, disorder, especially a trauma injury to the brain, it's it's like being in a car wreck, going about 80, 100 miles per hour and hitting a light pole at that speed. Poof. And that pressure, that pain, that head pain, you could that's how it feels. It feels like I'm in an accident every freaking single time. Like I start thinking, I just feel like I'm going through the same cycle again. It's very vicious. a very vicious cycle, and the only way I can do this is to stay away for a while. Um, but I'll be back. I think I want to make a comeback in June. Maybe after the scans, maybe after the doctors, after I get the results and everything. Maybe it could be June. Let's see. Let me look at the calendar real quick. So it's May, June. I could definitely possibly come back maybe. We could do 6/6, June 6th, probably a Thursday next month. And then I'll be able to talk more on the results and what's the future plans are for me. And right now, my hopes and dreams are being dashed at the moment because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fly this year because of my head and what's going on right now. And I can't risk it. I gotta really focus on taking care of me. So I'm going all out on me. Meaning I'm gonna be doing more physical therapy, but I'm changing it up. I'm not going to the same location that I was just doing right now. We're gonna take it up a notch. And we're gonna do aquatic therapy. We're gonna get into the pool and do aquatic therapy for my back, my neck, and my forearm. And I think it'd be a great time for me to get back in the water and get these bones moving a lot more. And another thing that I noticed that it was very disguised when I had that injury and when I had that fall. I didn't know, but I hurt my collarbone. And it wasn't discovered until very recently that I had my MRI on my neck that showed that there's an issue with my collarbone. And I have degenerated discs in my spine. Like it's all the discs in my neck are pretty much degenerated. So it's not good. It's not good. And that's the reason why that I'm in so much pain. And I have a great team here, great team of doctors. Connecticut do provide really good doctors. Some can be shitty, and I've had some shitty doctors before, but some of the good doctors here, especially my team, it's a good team, and they're very helpful, and we're trying to get to the bottom of this, and then we're really trying to figure out what to do next. Once I've done all my tests and stuff, then we'll get a more of a plan and what we're gonna go and what we're gonna do. The brain, I don't know what they could do with the brain. It just feels like there's a lot of pressure all the time, and I just feel weird. Like I feel out of body. Like I don't feel like I'm in my body. I feel like I'm talking, I'm moving, but the brain is like, it's like asleep. Man, there was so much to talk about too, but I just don't want it to go too long. I think the longest I'll probably do is an hour because we already reached the 30-minute mark. But let's see the chat. Even reading the chat is because I have it so dim, and with my vision and with my brain, it's just like I want to punch the computer. Yeah, the whole world's going to shit. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and damn, no it. At least I went back to everything. It's like, yeah, I mean, right now, it's not this time right now. I don't see anybody that's a psychic, anybody's into the psychic world, and should take it easy this weekend. If they don't understand energy and they keep doing what they're doing, then you know who the ones that understand and who don't understand. Because the ones who do not understand, they're just gonna get like swamped. Me, on the other hand, I'm backing out. I'm looking from the outside in, assessing myself as how I feel with pressure. I'm constantly like doing analysis on myself, a self check on myself to make sure everything's okay. The only thing is, I got this loud buzzing sounds in my head, staticky sounds, and just not feeling good. Just not feeling good. It's gonna take me a long time to get through this. This is something's not right away. I wish it was just, boom, fell down. A couple of days later, back up on the horse and just keep doing it. I tried. I tried. I tried. I had Odie on here for the first time ever on my Mind Over Your Matter with Brooklyn. That was a goal of mine to have him on my show. Couldn't go any better. It was just perfect. Perfect. I feel like everything I want to do, I'm hoping to be able to do. I've been having people dreaming about my death. People wrote to me telling me they had a dream about me, of me dying. My partner also had a dream about me dying. And I had a dream about me dying. Don't want it to be this year. I really don't want it to be this year because I need to put my vote in. I would like to put my vote in before I die. If there's a section where I could write, a comment or something, I would write, "Fuck you, Joe Biden," and "Fuck you, YouTube," and submit it with my all Republican red wave and throw that bitch right into the system. And I want to ask for a copy of my vote. See what they're gonna tell me. But I was like, listen, I need a receipt or something of my vote, proof that my vote's gonna be tracked and present when it's being counted. I'm not doing this word of mouth and I have to believe that crappy ass little machine that you just scan. Who knows if that shit's actually scanning properly? And trust those systems. Never did, never will. Computers could fool you and you would not even know it. And Paula, then I see you got it right. It's like, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. I really hope I'm able to do what I want. I really do want to have a good life this year. I know it's going to be bad, but I'm going to just try to do my best to keep myself happy. I know there's something wrong in my head. They've been focused on my head for a long time. And this is not the first scan that I'm getting from my brain. So, what's going to happen? I don't know. I mean, I'll let you know when I cross that bridge. I gave it my all. And I still feel like I have a lot to give. I still have a lot to be appreciative of. But This time, I need to focus on me and just detach for a while and really focus on me and reset up this setup here. This is not the setup I want. I'm gonna change this. It's gonna get a little bit more opened. A lot of the stuff that's here is gonna be back here, and then well, I'll be able to properly do a show and in comfort. Just remember this. And just always remember this. The world you live in, it's only a show. It's only a show. Everything is pretty much pre planned. Everything's going the way they want it to go. And there's no one really out there to stop anyone from letting what's going to be happening happen. There's no savior. The savior, if you really, really, really want the savior will blow this planet up. And that's your saving. You can't fix what's already fucked up, so blow it up. That little ping, it go. That's us, Earth, and everybody's all dead. That's how little we are. But yet we, with our minds, we make ourselves bigger than life. Yeah. And then what happens when you get all cripply and old? You die. Life is not forever. It's not guaranteed for me neither. Because I could go at any time, and I have been having close calls. Very close calls that I had to even get out of bed and say, this is not my time to go yet. This is not how I die. I woke up and I was choking. I was choking. I couldn't breathe. And I was choking. And I was like, and I looked hard and I'm like fighting myself. And I'm telling myself, this is not the way I die. This is not the way I die. And then after a while, I was getting oxygen in me, and then I felt a little bit better after. But it was an episode. I call them episodes. It's when you have it's called restless leg syndrome, and I have it. But my problem is it attacks my whole body, and it attacks my heart, and causes me to feel like I'm having a heart attack. So that's why all this focusing is on the heart and on my brain, because they still think that I'm suffering from seizures. Yeah, I am. I am suffering from seizures. We're gonna figure more out next month. But you got a lot of things coming up. Just stay on top of it. The world, it's a stage. It's a world stage. That's what I say. The world is a whole stage. And who are the puppets and the actors that are constantly bombarding us with information? Those are what you call your news agencies, the news that you watch on YouTube, and even the freelancers. They're part of the game too. They're getting funded by someone. Someone is paying them to produce on here. Don't get it twisted. The game plays both ways, you know. And YouTube is not a safe place. It's just not a safe place. It's a very disgusting. It's just, it's not good. Um, expect bigger things to be happening around the world, and Hopefully, nothing too big happens while I'm off on this break. But we'll be back focusing on June 6th. 6-6. 6-6-2-4 equals 6. So 666 for the year. Yeah, 666. Yeah. I'm gonna get back into trying to read a couple of books too. That helps with my head. Probably end up reading the New Testament just to because it's there. So I'll probably read that, and I'll read my tarot book that I have over here, and get that out the way, and maybe do which is this one, the Celtic Dragon Tarot. It's a good book. I could probably read that one too, and just try to get my head straight. It's just bright lights and loud people, too many people talking at the same time. It just throws my head into a scramble. I don't know how I'm going to do this when I come back, when I have people come onto the show. Usually, when I have a lot of people that come on, I'm going to have to lay down the rules when they first come in. When I'm speaking, everyone is mouth shut. And if you want to speak, put your hand up so I can see that you want to speak. And that way we'll have some structure and more control environment. It's just when people start talking out of left, right, everyone's all over the place. That shit just drives me really wild. And I can't do that like that. Can't progress that way. But I will be putting up more shorts. I'm not going to steer away from that. I still have a lot more to put up on there. I just got to review all of them, and then I'm yawning. I'm ready to go already. That's another thing, fatigue. I'm so fatigued. Like, I feel like I just had like 6-7 rounds with Mike Tyson, and I'm fucking tired. Like, I'm ready for him just to punch me out and knock me out. That's how I feel. But be careful with the government. The government right now is at a very dangerous state of mind. They're doing very treasonous things in the government. A lot of people in government now should be expelled and removed from the White House and moved from Congress, moved from the Senate, moved from the House. Everybody get the fuck out. You gotta clean house. You gotta start firing all these people, because all these people is what making this what we're going through today. Thank them for what we're going through, and we're not doing good at all. And when you're not doing good at all, there has to be accountability. There has to be someone that has to take the downfall. And I feel like it starts from the top, right? We gotta get Biden out of office, get all his team, all his despicables out, and bring in Trump. He just needs to get back in there and just, he got 4 years. Let's try to fix up the 4 years. The handoff is going to be, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? He's going to get into the presidential. He might run for presidency. and he's one of a flip. He kind of flip flop. I call it the flip flopper, but him, I see him more in depth because I could see his energy, I could feel his energy, and I could tell like he keeps his enemy close, like real close. He always has his enemies real close, and I know what he's trying to do, but he just need to get. He needs to learn more about government, learn more, um, and hopefully he'll be um, a great leader for the future. Because this is what it's about. It's not about now. Now we're dealing with then. Now we're figuring the future and who's going to lead us and who's going to be the one. I just feel like Dwayne Johnson. We will be in the future. He'll be one. Oh shit! You wrote more. Hold on. I didn't push. I was scrolling down. Now I'm scrolling down. I didn't even notice all these people were writing. Uh, yeah, I gotta do more before I take anything. I have to do a lot of tests. My doctors told me not to take anything over the counter until they know what's going on in my brain. So I gotta figure out the brain and figure out what's going on in there and what's firing and what's over firing and what's not firing. Um, it's like once you have a severe concussion, those linger and you continue to have concussions. They're called phantom concussions, but they still leave you with the post concussion syndrome, and it can't last for the rest of your life. You know, if you're lucky, you could be out of it within a couple of days. If you had a really severe, you could be in there for a few weeks to a month, maybe a couple of months. The more severe cases go from 7 months to 3 years. And then the most severe goes to three and up 10 years, 20 years, could be a lifetime. I'm at the point where, like, with my concussions, it's just been a lot. And I feel like I'm like in the third phase of concussions where my brain is just pretty much a little bit everywhere. I'm hearing everything and I hear all these voices, but I just don't want to talk back. So they're going to be stuck in my mind for a while. I won't speak to them for a while. But this needs to be done. Just hope everyone's ready for the solar flares that are coming. The Cardigan event 2.0. If you wake up or during Friday night, Saturday, your phones are not working properly, your emails are acting crazy, or your phone calls are acting weird, it's because we're getting hit by really strong solar flares. Starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. They have a give or take of 7 hours. It could be 7 hours before 5, or it could be 7 hours after 5, but it's within that time frame. And to walk away from this for a little bit and pull out a card. See what the cards tell me. See what the cards tell me. I rarely pull cards for myself. It's just something that I just don't do. But for me, these two cards came out. Another one fell out. Oh boy. Fell out one more card. Your helicopter. It's always not a good sign. It's not a good sign. All right. I pulled out Ace of Wands. You got the Eight of Pentacles. Also with... Actually, no, these are 8 Pentacles. This one's the 9. Hold on. But then I got the Queen of Cups. And this is based on my health and what's going on. I could show you real quick. Because I got the 9 of Wands. And then I got the Queen of Cups next to it. And they're like right there next to each other, all of them. I just gotta put in the work. You know, I gotta be strong. I gotta, make sure I got my shit in order. You know, good things are gonna come to me. You know, they're gonna pop up and good things will happen. But I have to be determined. I have to stay focused because I have opportunities. With my health, and it could go good or it could go bad. And I want it to go good. So in order for me to go good, I have to do everything that I'm doing now. And it's a lot of medical procedures. But I'm a hard worker. Definitely like to be on here. I do it for free. It actually is not free. It comes out of my pocket. Just to put up the show alone, it's about $25, and to the Wi-Fi, that's another 90 something dollars. The electricity that I'm using ain't free. I gotta pay that shit too. So everything is all priced. This show to produce for a month costs us a lot of money, and it's never been about the money on here. It's never been, and I liked it that way. If people wanted to donate it, they donate off their heart. They donate off their hearts, and I don't expect much because I don't get much. So that's why I don't expect much. But if you do want a reading from me in the future, then just let me know. My email is in the channel. You go to my channel. Let me bring it up. All right, give me 1 second. And then I could show you in my channel where you could find my email. A couple more clickings. So here I am on my main page, my Mind Over Your Matter. This is the show that's live right now. Now, if you want to know my email address, this is all you got to do. You see here where it says I am a psychic medium empath? Well, click here. Ta-da! Now it's going to give you the about. So it tells you what I'm about, what I'm capable of. The private time rules, because we have people that they didn't have any rules or they break rules, but I never always stick with my rules. When I'm giving a reading, I respect you 100% of your privacy. Please help the channel grow by subscribing, and please donate to my PayPal. My PayPal information is there, and thank you in advance. Now, if you want to get to my email, all you got to do is channel details and view email address. You click on here, you got my email address. You got my email address, and you can write to me. And this actually goes out to Brooklyn because I've been trying to get her to write to me. She leaves me comments on the videos, but I'm like, write to my email. So I'm stating it right now again. I'll do it again. When you open the channel, you go to where it says more. Right here, it says I am a psychic medium empath. Click. Have the abouts. You go down to channel details. Click on view email address. And there it is. It's not hard. It's not hard to do. I've been on since August 14, 2007. We ain't missing that show. Try to be around for that show. All right, let's get rid of this. I got beautiful videos. I hope people are watching them. I got more coming soon. A lot more coming. Get rid of that. Let's see. Hello, Dominic. Hope you're having a good day, man. Let's see, the vote passed that it is now legal again to human trafficking. Probably. Yeah, the human trafficking thing, that's a global problem, not just the United States. We're the least. We're just like the newbies into the group. There's worse what people are doing, like in Central, South America, Africa, India. There's worse compared to what's happening in the U.S. And the people in power really don't get in trouble. They get that's it. People in power, money talks, bullshit walks. Yeah, I'll ask them, but they told me nothing, not to take anything. Like this is a little more serious, Paula. I can't just take anything right now. I have to. This is all by doctor's orders. I do have a medical team looking after me, so I can't just add something that it has to be approved by them, and they don't want me taking anything. I still got a lot of tests I got to do. So let me get through the tests and get through what I got to get through, and then see from there what happens. Right now, it's just my brain is just done as this show is always. This is what's going to be. I'm done. I'm wrapping it up. I said an hour, well, half an hour. It's an hour now, and I'm not going to stay here any longer. If you ever want readings from me in the future, come check me out in my channel. Got my email. Send me a message, and I can do your reading. Other than that, let's take the time off, focus on ourselves. Remember, high energy is coming in this week, this whole week. Be prepared for weird news reports and also earthquakes. This can trigger really strong earthquakes. This is going to be a very tough weekend. Until then, I'll be back June 6th. And we'll do a show. Have a good night, everyone. And I'll catch everyone on the flip side. And to everyone out there, have a good day, good morning, and a good night. And stay strong, stay focused where you're at. There's a lot of things happening in this world that is unexplainable, but we just try to get through it together. And that's all we have. I'll be back. I'll be back. You have my word on it. Peace.
Tired from the fights, yeah. I was struggling to make ends meet. Thought I had you on my team. Now the feeling's bittersweet, cause I look back now and it looks different. I was trying to win for us, but you had a different mission. Just listen, I fought hard every day. You gave away someone who would follow you into the grave. Where did you go when I was down and I needed you most, yeah? Where did you go when I was alone, just looking for hope, yeah? I worked on myself, learned a few lessons. Without you, I spread my wings to the heavens. But where did you go when I was down and I needed you most, yeah? Life's looking good now, cut out the negative. It stays away if you make sure not to let it in. A different purpose, I'm a different person. I've been working on myself, built a new version. The best revenge is having success, so what's next? Goddamn, I've been feeling real blessed to be alive, to be in this life. I got a new chance to move on and thrive. So I'll stay strong, I'll live life. I'll be wrong, I'll be right. I'll work hard, see new sights. I'll look deep, yeah, inside. And I'll never look back with any regret. I always tried, always did my best. Pass or fail, at least I took the test. Now I'm just ready for what's next. Let's go! Where did you go when I was down and I needed you most, yeah? Where did you go
looking for hope, yeah. I worked on myself, learned a few lessons. Without you I spread my wings to the heavens. But where did you go when I was down and I needed you most, yeah. Sometimes you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, oh. I know the scars got you feeling all alone, oh. I know it's hard, but you gotta let them go, oh. Say it with me, everything is okay, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. But you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, yeah, on your own, yeah. All these feelings kept, I wanna be over it. But something deep inside makes me feel alone again. They were in my life, never got that closure yet. Push the pain aside, it's heavy when I'm sober, yeah. Turn my thoughts off, I'm over it. 2 shots too deep, I'm alone again. This ain't healthy, tears never help me. And that's why sometimes you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, oh. I know the scars got you feeling all alone, oh. I know it's hard, but you gotta let them go, oh. Say it with me, everything is okay, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. But you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, yeah, on your own, yeah. I know it's hard, yeah, they were in your heart, yeah. A little piece of you broken and discarded. You need to be, you get space from all the darkness. Pull all the weeds from the roots that you both started. And I know I'll be alright, but for right now I just need time and a little space. Need to get away to a better place, yeah. I gave my all for you, time to move on from you. I'm letting go of you. Sometimes you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, oh. I know the scars got you feeling all alone, oh. I know it's hard, but you gotta let them go, oh. Say it with me, everything is okay, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. But you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, yeah, on your own, yeah. There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like I'm all on my own. And some days it gets worse and the memories hurt, but I hope that one day I let go. I know I get mad, too mad, and I don't wanna do that. It hurts bad and I hate when the mood lasts. I move fast and I try hard to move past all the pain, cause I'm looking for a bright side in my mind, cause you only got one life. Need advice from the future, am I alright? If this fight feels like something from your own life, then one time let me hear you sing.
Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I could get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss.
We don't run, no, we stand together and hold on through the angry weather. We all want to make something better, I know. And my trust has been torn and shredded, it's been rough, but I try to forget it and move on to a place where I can grow. It's time, not holding back, I'm coming and coming fast. past. I know what I wanna have, the dream is to detach from all that is bad, the things holding me back, the people that didn't last, the evil that kept me mad. This is my life, it's my time to do things just how I like. My runway for the lights, I'ma take flight, and my God is my purpose and my fight. If you feel the same, let me hear you say.
Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I can get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, so until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way way back a year ago.
I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows. And we're all going live, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.